Yeah, so these are some, whenever we want to go with AWS, so what are the different serverless, kind of difference architecture, especially in the application integration layer, compute layer, and data store layer. Explaining each and every component will take a lot of time, but I can explain in high level detail. So the left side, like event bridge, step functions, SQS, SNS, API gateway sync. So they are used mainly for integration layer, like event bridge, where it triggers push notifications to multiple target systems. Similar step functions that will work like a workflow, which can trigger multiple Lambda functions. And similarly, compute layer Lambda is one of the very popular event-driven mechanism, as Fargate is like serverless Kubernetes service, Glue is serverless Spark, Athena is actually serverless interactive query service. And in data stores also, we have S3, which stores like no object file store, EFS like which is actually distributed file storage at the network level, DynamoDB, NoSQL data store, RDS proxy for RDS connection pooling, and Aurora serverless, Redshift serverless, Neptune serverless. These are the serverless versions of the popular databases for Aurora, Redshift data warehouse, and Neptune is GraphQL actually. Okay, it is a GraphDB. It is a GraphDB, not GraphQL, GraphDB. So that is actually
right. No, RDS proxy actually, like many might not be aware of it, right? Basically, whenever we are doing any database operation, in the establishment of connection is kind of a heavy operation, right? And it can consume a lot of latency. So for in case of AWS, right, AWS Lambda, which are connecting to, assuming it is connecting to RDS, I think one should use RDS proxy to speed up their database latency, because that is kind of as I mentioned, like that is a very heavy operation. It takes few milliseconds to establish a connection and then fire a query. I think I'll quickly move from these slides, because these are the just kind of competitors, right? So
GCPs and Azure also we have it.
Exactly. But I think when it comes to serverless, AWS is kind of a larger player, right? Comparatively, the services they offer, the different services.
In GCP also, there is one popular serverless Kubernetes service, which is called Cloud Function. Cloud Function is the compute layer. Actually, that is main advantage of Cloud Function is it uses Knative actually, which is cloud agnostic actually. Knative is like, it is not tightly coupled to any cloud service. So it uses Knative Kubernetes engine, and it is actually easily managed or cloud agnostic across any cloud platform. That is one advantage it is bringing. And BigQuery is one popular tool in GCP for data analytics.
Yeah, the Firebase function runs behind the Google Cloud Functions only, right? So
yeah, correct. Yeah, Firebase is one data store.
Yeah,
and
So this is more on the Azure side.